Welcome everyone to tablewinfo.com, and today we are going to discuss about some of the new cool features of Tableau 10.5. And some of the features are visualization tooltip, analytics at hyperspeed, and Tableau has added better geocoding support that we'll talk about. Also, Tableau has added power trend lines. So let's get started with visualization in tooltip. So here you can see world map, and I'm hovering around different countries. So here you can see when I hover around Russian Federation, it shows me statistics with respect to that country. How to perform this? It's very simple. First of all, you'll have to open Tableau 10.5 desktop application. Just remember that. I am at Tableau 10.5. I've created a trend line. I've just dragged here, and remember you have to connect world indicator. Just drag gear to columns and CO2 emission to rows, which shows carbon dioxide emission with respect to different countries. So this is my first worksheet, and after that I'll just double click on country. Maybe I would like to change the format, and after that go to tooltip, and I would say, so there is a new option over there which would insert the sheet, and I would say okay, trend line. I say okay, and I can see the statistics, the graph with respect to the country where I am. So this is the new cool feature, the first feature that we talk about Tableau 10.5. You can see that. Just remember one thing, that I'm going to publish, I've already published in fact this very particular sheet to my Tableau public profile, and this very particular link will be available at Tableau YouTube description, and from there you have all the different options open for you. You can download it, you can download the data source. They are interesting data sources to come, so please do make use of the sources available to you. So let me just come to the next feature, that is Tableau Hyper. So what is the history of Tableau Hyper? Tableau Hyper began as an academic research project at the Technical University of Munich in 2010. It spun off into an independent organization in 2015. So Hyper was actually acquired by Tableau in 2016. So within a year, it was acquired by Tableau, and this forms the core technology of the Tableau data engine now with Tableau 10.5. So that is the history of Tableau Hyper. So what's new in Tableau Hyper? So we all know that one of the one of the key problems is the poor write speeds that that leads to stale and disconnected data, and that results to lag between people and the data that they want to analyze. With Tableau Hyper, now you can write fast queries, you can have fast analytic workload performance. So the performance is vastly improved. Hyper delivery delivers fresh data faster, so that you can analyze a larger, more complete view of your data. It does better utilization of modern hardware for faster query execution. Hyper optimizes and compiles queries into custom machine code to make better use of the underlying hardware. So this is an important sentence which says that it compiles queries into custom machine code so that it becomes more suitable, or it makes the optimum use of underlying hardware such as memory, CPU, cores, and all. So that is one of the key features that I can think about. And last but not the least, so when you just click on any data source and you click on properties, now you can see the change with Tableau 10.5. You can see the database, and at the end you can see world indicators.hyper, type hyper. So you don't have to do anything special. You have to just connect to your data source, and you can extract it, and after that you can see it getting changed to hyper. Coming to the third feature, geocoding support for cities in Southeast Asia, Central America, and South America. So again, we have a spatial work data source for you where you can visualize cities of South America. Here you go, cities. So you can open a new worksheet, cities, just double click on cities and you can see different cities of Brazil. So again, I don't need to repeat it. You have this data source that you can download with the help of link that will be present at YouTube description. So you can observe that as well. Last but not the least, what about added power trend lines? So for this power trend line, we have a new data source for you, that is Planet World. And basically we are talking about third law of Kepler. The square of the orbital period of a planet is directly proportional to the cube of the semi-major axis of its orbit. This captures relationship between the distance of planets from the sun and their orbital periods. So you can see a very cool graph and you can see different planets whose size can be seen in terms of their sizes. So what is the data source? Data source is you have planet, you have their size, that means you have the radius, you have the orbital period, and you have the semi-major axis as well. So as you know, for scatter plot, so generally what is that? This is a scatter plot. And in order to create a scatter plot, you need at least two measures. So we'll create a scatter plot. I'm connected to Planet World, orbital period, semi-major axis. Drag planet to details. So you can see that curve, a nice curve that is showing a relationship between semi-major axis and orbital period. Now I want to give a better visual effect in terms of size of the planet. So I would drag this size to size only. Maybe I can change the color a little bit, change in the opaque percentage, maybe a little increase in the size as well. Here you go. But in order to add the trend line, we'll have to again do one exercise. Show the trend line. We need to edit this trend line now. You can see model type and different options. So there is a option over there as power. Click on that and you can see that power analysis. You can see the relationship between the two measures over there with the respective R square and P value as well. So this is the last feature. I hope you liked this session, and I would again recommend you to go to my homepage and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get more updates like this regularly. For now, it's bye from me. Hope to see you soon. Till then, bye bye.